Now, here is James. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots it from the corner. They get it back. Left side, Harden. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by James. Up top, Curry. James, outside. To the middle. Puts the move on. And Antetokounmpo, the bucket on the assist from James.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass. And you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Now here's Curry. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to DeRozan. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the shot's good.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And here's Curry for 3. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
Shooting for the away team, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And both free throws good for Durant.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Curry against Durant. Outside Curry. To the inside. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Davis, the pass to James. Here's Harden. Here's Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the right side. Now Jokic. Outside Curry. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The 3 from Curry, and the 3-pointer goes.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Cleveland calls timeout. We're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Now here's Garland. Allen drives, and he gets it to go.
Allen has such agility and mobility for a big guy. It appeared as though he was just kind of floating on that drive to the hoop.
Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Inside, here's Allen. Pass to Butler. Doncic outside. And he's going for the oop here. Tipped. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Puts it up from 12. Now with a rebound. Doncic into the lane. Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's James. 1 second left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Chicago. Garland finds James. From the right block. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Garland with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James passes to Allen. Now with a rebound. Allen's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Garland up top, guarded by Doncic. Garland, the pass to Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got his first basket.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Yao, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Kumpo, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Jokic. Rejected by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
He shoots it, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Count it.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
An elite facilitator, Simmons, has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Now here's Curry, and that one's drained from the low block. Curry's got 5 points.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
From deep, here's Simmons. Connects from downtown. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Antetokounmpo's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
1:03 left in the second period. Van Vliet, the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Curry. Simmons defending. It's stolen by James. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
He's checked in for Van Vliet. On defense, the visiting team. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Simmons against Curry. Paul for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James passes to Simmons. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Simmons has got 6 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so it's Chicago. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Stephen Curry is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's James in at the 3. And for Chicago, LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Porzingis in at the center position.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
James passes to Davis. Jokic with it. Picked up by James to the paint. Out to Garland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Davis down low. Antetokounmpo covering.
Well, you know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Garland, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
A shot from the high post. Harden, the pass to Davis. Yes,
Anthony
and a
Davis.
nice assist from Harden.
Assisted by
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Garland against Harden. Butler on the wing. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. And Porzingis with the block.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Durant. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Garland. And both free throws good for Durant. Here's James. Pass to Allen. Knocks it loose. Porzingis with it. Now Doncic defending. He pulls it. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. James has gotten his second bucket.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
VanVleet, the pass to James. Puts it up from 12. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Porzingis. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here is James. Here's the break.
Hey. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harden against Doncic. VanVleet outside. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
VanVleet, the pass to Butler. Down low. Here's James. And he makes it on the layup. James has got 6.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. DeRozan is checked in for James. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Yao. Now Doncic, guarded by VanVleet. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's McGrady from 8 feet. And off the glass. That one's good. Give him 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Butler rejected by Antetokounmpo. DeRozan passes to Allen.
Dominant defense from Leonard, making a big effort to get his hand on the shot and swat it down. You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Line for the away team.
43 seconds left in the third. Outside Curry. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Curry. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And a deep 3 from Curry. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Up the floor. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Chicago, holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
DeRozan finds Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant, to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
And he sinks the second. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
5 on the clock. DeRozan for 3. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Yao. Up and in on the layup.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Pass to Paul. Back to Garland. Now here's Paul. From the high post. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Here's McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
From the line, it's tipped. Simmons is doubled. Here's Yao. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Garland. Yao with a rebound. Here's Simmons. Pass to James. On the take.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
DeRozan passes to Jokic. Outside Paul. Here's Garland. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the inside. Here's Yao. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The shot's good.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned.
2 minutes.
That guy would be a joy to play with.
2 minutes.
Pass to Yao. James up top. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rejected by James. Here's Yao, defended by DeRozan. Out to Leonard. From deep. Counted from distance. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Harden's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porzingis misses. Porzingis has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's James. Nice D from Durant. Chicago with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Simmons. And the 7-footer falls.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. Gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Ball against Porzingis. Out to James. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Left side Porzingis. Over James. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Jokic passes to Paul. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo, left side. To the paint. George with the block.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively. Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
James outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.